Hello, this is Meatball. Meatball is a little terrier mix. He is a neutered male. He's about 3 years old. He has that kind of rough terrier coat, so he's not going to shed too terribly bad, and he'll be real easy to take care of. He has really, really good leash manners. He's very easy to walk, and all the kids out that come out to the shelter just love to take him out. This is Meatball. All right, this is Schmittig. Schmittig is a little Chihuahua Terrier. We think maybe that's some Jack Russell in there. He weighs about somewhere between 15 and 20 pounds. He's pretty active, but he's also very easy to walk on a leash. He is a neutered male, so he could go home today if somebody was interested in him. He likes to play with the other dogs, and he also likes to go out for walks with the kids. Come here, Farley. Good boy. All right. Okay, this is Farley. Farley is a little shepherd mix. This is a female. She's probably about 5 or 6 years old. She's pretty quiet. Not so much energy. She'd be good for somebody that doesn't want a dog that needs to go out and play ball all the time and have to have a lot of exercise. She'd probably make a really good couch potato. But this is Farley. Turn around and say hi. Turn around and say hi. You're a good girl. This is Maddie. This is a little healer Catahoula mix. It's a female. She's a little bit shy, but she's very sweet. She's probably about 3 or 4 years old, so she's hopefully past that puppy chew stage, but she's probably still got a lot of energy. Probably likes to go hiking and biking and playing with the kids in the yard. This is Maddie. Come here, wiggle butt. Clunk. No, don't eat the throat. All right, this is Toby. Toby's a little healer mix. He's probably between 6 months and a year old. He's kind of got all of his adult teeth in there, but he very, very much acts like a puppy. He just likes to play. He wants to run around with the kids. He wants to be outside investigating everything and just having a good time. This is Toby. All right. This is Columba. This is a little pit bull mix, and she was on the show last month. She's about 8 months old, and she is just full of herself. She's just all puppy at this stage. All she wants to do is run and play with anything and anybody. So if you have kids that want to play, or if you are a hiker or something that need a dog with a lot of energy, this might be one for you. This is Columba. You have to look that way. Sit down, look that way. You have a face in there. Where's your face? Where's your face? All right, this is Bonnie. Bonnie's a little, we think she's a Maltese mix or a Shih Tzu mix. She's only about 10 pounds. She is an older dog. She's about 6 years old. She's very friendly. She very much has been somebody's house pet at one point because she would really like to be carried around and sleep on your bed at all times. This is Bonnie. Alright, this is Ginger. She's a little pom. She's already spayed. She's about 6 years old. She so far seems to get along with the other dogs. Gonna be a house dog. Gonna shed. But she's a sweetie. She walks real well on a leash. She might need some leash training. The lady that had her before was having trouble keeping her house trained. But that might just take a little bit more patience. This is Ginger. All right, this is Maya. Maya is a little lab mix. She's a spayed female. She's looks like a chocolate lab mix. She is crate trained. She loves attention. She is at a year old, still very, very active. She's gonna need lots of exercise, somebody to play with her, play ball with her, teach her how to chase a frisbee, take her hiking. Just something. She just needs a job. This is Maya. Alright, this is Thelma. Thelma is a little healer Kelpie mix. She's a spayed female. She's about a year old. And she's very, very active, but she's very easy to walk on a leash. She could just go with you all day long if you like to do some hiking, or if maybe you had horses and you need a dog to go with you to go out and ride the fence lines, or just ride out in the forest. She's just a really sweet dog. She's one of our favorites. She's been here since March, so she really does need to go home. She's starting to get a little tired of being in the cage. But this is Thelma. Alright, this is Filet. Filet is a little Jack Russell Chihuahua mix. He's a year old. He's a boy. He too has a lot of energy. He just needs a job to do or somebody to take him for walks. He gets along with other dogs. He gets along with people, but you can't have him around chickens. He thinks chickens are play toys. So that didn't work out terribly well at his last home. But for somebody in town with maybe another dog, he might even get along with the cat. He would be a great little house companion. This is Filet. This is Robbie. Robbie's a little shepherd mix. He's been here for a while too. He's about 3 months old now, maybe even 3.5. He's a boy. He has learned how to walk on a leash. He goes for walks with our dog walkers, and he just needs a home to call his own. He's going to be kind of a medium-sized dog when he's full grown, because he is just 3 months old. But this is Robbie. Okay, this is Caddy. She is a Catahoula lab mix. She's a female. She's about a year old. This is as big as she's going to get. She would make a really great dog for somebody that needs maybe an inside-outside dog and wants something that would bark and help be a watchdog, because she has a very intimidating bark. And she's also good with kids. So once she settled into your home, she would become a little bit territorial and take care of you and the kids. This is Caddy. This is Maisie. Maisie is a little healer mix. Maybe there's some chow or some shepherd in there, but this is as big as she's going to get because she's about 8 or 9 months old. She too is pretty active. She's going to need a home that's going to take her for some walks or play ball with her or have some kids around that she can play with. But she pretty much likes everybody. She's a real sweetheart. This is Maisie. Good deal. Sit right there. Okay, this is Sancho. Sancho is a little Chihuahua mix. He's about 8 or 9 months old now. He's great on a leash. He likes the kids. He's pretty much full grown. He might gain a little weight, but he's not going to get any taller. And he's just a great little puppy. He likes to go for walks. He likes the other dogs. He'd make a great little house companion for somebody. This is Sancho. Alrighty, this is Patches. Patches is a little healer terrier mix. He has kind of a wiry coat. He likes to be outside. He likes to go for walks. He could be an inside-outside dog real easy. He will bark, so he would make a good watchdog if you needed a dog at home to help guard the house or alert you when somebody comes up to the door. And he is a real cool puppy. He's been here for at least 2 months now, waiting for his forever home. This is Patches. This is Peter. This is one of 4. These are kind of lab healer mix or lab pit mixes. They are going to be big when they're grown. But we have a litter of 4. We'll get them all out here and show you pictures of them. They are just roly-poly puppies right now that need a forever home, somebody to love them. But this one's Peter. And this is Sherry. This is another one of that same litter. They're lab and pit. This one actually looks a little more labby than Peter did. But she is going to be a big girl too. They're about 2.5 months old, and they need to go home to somebody who has lots of time to spend playing with them. This is Sherry. This is Nora. She is a little Catahoula pit mix. She's also about 2.5, 3 months old now. She has very, very long legs, so she's going to be quite tall when she's done growing. But right now she's just a bouncy puppy that wants to go home and have somebody to play with. This is Nora. Go. Okay, this is Bernard. This is a little Chihuahua mix. He's about 4 months old now. We had a sister in here with us, but she got adopted this morning. And he would just kind of like to sit in your lap. He's starting to learn how to walk on a leash, but He really doesn't think his feet are cut out for that. He would prefer to be carried, if you don't mind. He would like to go home to somebody that's going to keep him in the house and make him a lap dog. This is Bernard. Alrighty. Okay, this is Annie. This is a little heeler mix. She really does have little speckles on her, like a very, very pale red merle heeler would have. She's about 2.5, 3 months old, so she's going to be kind of medium sized when she gets full grown. Right now she's just kind of a cuddle bunny. She'd just be perfectly happy if I'd hold her all day long, but she's kind of heavy, so she'll have to go back in the puppy room with everybody else for now, till somebody comes and gives her a forever home. This is Annie.
Hi, it's Victoria from the High Desert Humane Society. It's August and I'm here with a kitten, Snooky. Look how cute. We don't know if Snooky's a boy or a girl. Sometimes in the earlier stages of their lives it's difficult to tell, and people adopt them and then they end up with a surprise. But anyway, you're good. You're good. This is Mercedes. She's 3 years old and she's very calm also. She's looking around and not trying to get away from me too much. This is Teak. She's a little bit older than that first one. Still awfully small, but really cute. She's probably going to have long fur. This is Ginger. She's only a year old. She looks like an adult, but you know, actually a year old is not an adult, but she's a pretty one too. This is Tony. You can see she's got sort of long hair too, and she is probably like a Duluth calico, and she's actually purring. This is Allison. She has the same collar on as the last one, so maybe they're sisters because they're the same age, same look a little bit. Well, this is Connie. She's got plenty to say. I don't think any of it's nice. This is Paris. She is a female. She is approximately 2 months old. Oh, and she's beautiful. She's gray. I love gray kitties. This is Kyra. She's a year-old female with copper-colored eyes. Black fur, copper-colored eyes. This is Misty. She's probably about 2, and she's pretty happy to be held, and I like to say that because if they can hand me the cat and I can hold it on camera, I feel that's a good sign for the cat. This is Tobin. She's about a year old and she's got the blue eyes. She's part Siamese. She's got some very interesting markings and a very calm personality. This is Aspen. She is part Manx. She's got a little stub tail. Not sure if you can actually tell. She's really pretty calm too. She's got some really pretty eyes. Gorgeous coat. This is Dundee. He's a male, all black. He's got lots to say, but he's mostly giving me some glares. This is Sandy. He's a little boy. Oh, I could already tell by looking at him he would be one of my favorites. They're all my favorites. He's pushing his little nose against my fingers. He's got some subtle striping on his legs and maybe some on his tummy. He's showing his tummy. He's cool too because he's got stripes and he's more of a rusty gold. I like the stripes on his face. Pico. Somebody's under their blanket, hiding, resting. Moving, the blanket's moving. This is Sundance. He is cute too. Woo! This is Soledad. He's the brother to Sundance. Whenever I show brothers, I always say that it's really fun to have two male cats that are brothers. I think it's a cool thing if you can manage two cats. This is Cheeto, and he is a male. I think he's so cute, and I love his name, Cheeto. This is Wrangler. I wish you could hear him purring, but since I don't wear the microphone anymore, you can't tell, but he is. He's purring. And he's the one who's been talking the whole time we've been filming. Wrangler, settle down. Quit your squirming. Okay. This is Sparky. I think the last time I showed him, I said, please come and get him. He's ready to go. He's neutered. He's mellow. And if he'd turn around, you'd see how cute he is. Look at that. I mean, come on. He doesn't need to be here anymore. He's been here since the middle of May. It's like, please. Please take me home. This is Woody Guthrie, and he is striped all over. He's going to only get better. He's really cool and a lot of fun. Likes to play. That's it. That's all of the cats for today. I hope next month when we film in September, I don't have to show you any of the same cats because they've all been adopted. It's important that you come out and look at them, play with them, and see who's going to work, because you don't really know about a cat's personality until you spend time in here playing with them or just quietly observing them. And actually adopting an older cat is one of the best things I've ever done. And I've done it 3 times now, and I've got all 3 of them. So come on out, get a cat or 2 and take them home. We'll see you next month. Bye.